Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ani Akmal bin Abu Hanafa and we are from Group I.A.M. Advanced Idea Mechanic. We will like to present our group project which is Groundnut and Peanut Chilling Machine. In Chapter 1, we have group organization, product background, problem statement, project objective, project scope, and product significance. Group organization. We have project manager, vice manager, project engineer 1, project engineer 2, and R&D engineer. Product background. Shelling and separation are important process in the production of groundnut. Shelling is the removal through impact action, compression and shearing, or a combination of two or more of this method of groundnut seed from its pod. The shelling process is divided mainly into two, conventional method and mechanical method. Problem statement. The existing machine does not crush the nutshell completely. The existing machine does not have a grading stage where the groundnut are separated by size. Project objective. The main objective of this project is to design a new groundnut and peanut chilling machine that can increase the efficiency of separating the nut from its shell. First is to ensure the shell is completely separated by groundnut. Second is to ease the worker grading groundnut by size. Project scope. The scope of our project are to make a 3D modeling and simulation of design by using SolidWorks software. Second is to relate the engineering fundamental and engineering analysis for this project design. Third is to design a groundnut and peanut shelling machine that is more efficient compared to conventional machine that sell in the market. Product significant. This project contribute to help the small and medium enterprise (SME) to increase the commodity efficiency and compete with other food marketing. We help to increase the development of the product by being part of the government initiative. Then, the farmer and producer will take the advantage to sell more cleaner groundnut to the market due to the high production rate of our machine. Chapter 2. Requirement, Customer requirement. Customer requirement is the feedback that we get from customer from Google form that we post before. The list of requirements are shown in the table: functional, maintenance, environment, safety, and price. And the specification is shown in the table. D is represent the demand and W is represent the wish. Chapter 3. Conceptual Design. We have functional decomposition analysis, function structure flowchart, product sketching, and schematic cluster diagram. In groundnut shelling machine, we have four main criteria, which is to convert the electrical to mechanical movement. Second is the flow mechanism of drill bit. Third is the flow mechanism of refined tank. And fourth is the segregation system. Function structure flowchart. First, switch on and electrical energy will convert to mechanical movement system. And peanut is inserted into the funnel. The peanut will be crushed by the build rig. The rough build rig will crush the peanut with a certain speed and size bead drill. The crushed shell and peanut will flow in refined chamber and a vacuum will suck out the peanut shell during refine process. And the peanut shell is removed as a waste product. Peanut will flow into segregation section and the peanut will be segregated different by different size during segregation process. In order to model our final product, we have sketched a few sketching to generate idea of our final product machine. This is the first sketching, second sketching, third sketching, and then this is the selected sketching. The selected sketching is the combination of a few sketching, and this sketching is selected due to simple movement and easy flow process. In groundnut peanut shelling machine, we have a few cluster schematic cluster, which is chassis cluster, safety cluster, power transmitting system cluster, power source cluster, and output cluster.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabil Ibn Hashim. I'm from group A.I.M. Okay, today I will talk about my presentation part, which is chapter 5, detailed design and product simulation. Okay, this chapter will cover about the drawing, detailed drawing, the static analysis, bill of material, and assembly drawing. Okay, now I will move to the detailed drawing part. Okay, in this section, uh, we have select three main part, which is the drill bit, the refining tank, and the segregate section. Okay, first this is our group product drill bit. First main part. Okay, this is the drawing that we have create using SolidWorks. Okay, then this is our refined tank. Okay, this is the drawing for refined tank, and this is the upper cover. Our refined tank has two part, which is the upper and the lower. Okay, now for the segregation part, this is the most important main part because our product will uh, produce output that can be classified into size. Okay, this is the drawing for our segregation part. Okay, then I will move to the detailed drawing assembly. Okay, this is our product drawing assembly. After all the part that has been created, the assemble of our product. Okay, now I will talk about the product analysis and simulation. Okay, uh, in this section, the analysis that has been carried out is the static analysis, which is considered as which is stress, displacement, and the strain. Okay, this is our first main part analysis for stress, static analysis for stress for our drill bit, and this is for displacement for the drill bit, and this is the strain for the drill bit. Okay, now we move to our second main part, which is the refined tank. Okay, for the stress analysis, this is for displacement analysis, and finally this is strain analysis. Okay, now we move to the refined tank cover. Okay, for the stress analysis, displacement analysis, and this is the strain analysis. Okay, finally, this is for the segregated part. This is for the stress analysis, okay, displacement analysis, and strain analysis. Okay, now we'll talk about the bill of material or BOM of our product. Okay, okay. First, the biggest part in our product is the chassis machine. Okay, then we have drill bit bearing with 8 quantity, and then the refined type bearing with 2 quantity. Okay, then we have in the drill bit section we have the upper and the lower, which is it's considered 2 upper and 2 lower drill bit. Okay, the difference between the drill bit is the spiral. Okay, which is the upper is more than the lower, the more quantity of spiral than the lower. Okay, then number 6 we have refined tank. Refined tank are divided into 3 parts, which is the upper lid, the front lid, and the chamber. Okay, then we move to the fan blade cover. In this section, the fan blade will suck the peanut shell out of the refined tank. Okay, then number 11 we have the caster wheel. Okay, this caster wheel enables our product to move to move to from places to places. Okay, then finally the 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 important part is the segregation table. Okay, finally we have the complete design checklist. Okay, okay, first the functional performance of our product. Okay, our product is affordable, therefore that's why we uh come out with the caster wheel to enable the movement of our product from places to places. Okay, then second, the operating environment. Okay, our product are mainly are suitable for outdoor, indoor, and high level of mobility. Okay, number three is maintenance. Okay, our product is easy to maintain to services. Besides, the parts also can obtain very easily. And lastly, our product is easy to repair. Okay, then number four, which is economic. Okay, this is only the estimation. The economic life of our product is 5 years and above. Okay, no requir no requirement for daily service. Okay, then for the safety factor. Okay, our product came with a high safety for any type of user. Okay, then number six, geometric limitation. Okay, our product is easy to clean, store, and also to do maintenance. Okay, finally, number seven, system architecture. Okay, our product has built with the safety design with safety features. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Noam Yarham Muhammad Yusof, and now I will continue to present about chapter 6, which is about prototyping, testing, and refinement. So we proceed to the next slide. So this figure show the process of prototype involved. So for the first process is prototype of a groundnut shelling machine. So this the process we establish the project and make the prototype based on what we proposed to the lecturer before. So next process is define outline, which is we define the prototype for our project. Next, the develop of prototype. So these are the process which we develop the prototype, which these are the list that we use. These are the list the process that we use to develop the prototype, which is lead grinding process, welding process, drilling process, wiring process, and finishing process. Which is finishing process is the is consists of polishing, painting, and wiring to make sure that our prototype or our product is functioning. Next, we proceed to other step. So next, this our prototype of product. So as you can see, this the groundnut shelling machine prototype consists of 4 drill bit, which upper drill bit and the second drill bit, and it also has fan. If you can see on the side view, which the function of fan to clear the shell of the peanut after crushing process. And you see on the top view, this show the segregate part, which this segregate is function to separate the peanut based on their grading, based on their size and grade. Next, we go to the testing requirement and checklist. With this testing and checklist is to make sure all aspects of our product prototype is functioning or working properly. And this testing requirement and checklist also is to ensure that our product is safe for the customer usage. So these are the list, and these are the testing grade that we give. For the excellent we give 5, good 3, average is 1. And this list of the criteria is noise grade is 1, which is average for our machine. And portable is average. Vibration is good, is used to segregate, to separate the peanut based on their grading and size. So toughness, stability, good, stability, excellent, safety, excellent for our machine, easy to maintain, excellent, durability, good, and the most important for our machine is efficiency, which is excellent. Next, we go to the last slide for the chapter 6. Next slide is testing and refinement. The testing and refinement consists of 3 parts, which is the first one is testing process, which we test our product, prototype product function. If it cannot function, we determine the problem why our machine can't function properly. So we do this test to ensure that the machine function and safe use by the customer. And for the second one is product decoration, which we make our prototype product based on environment friendly, so it's safe to the society and environment. The third one is finishing process, which this process we do the polish process and checking process to ensure that our machine is function to use by the customer, and our machine is in good appearance, so the customer satisfy it. That's all about me for the chapter 6. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Noraina Izati binti Musa and my matrix number is AD170217. So for my part, I'm going to explain about sustainable development. So, sustainable development involves environmental, economics, and social aspect. For a particular process to be sustainable, it should not cause irreversible change to the environment, should be economically viable, and should benefit society. One of the example illustration of the interplay among these 3 spheres is provided in the figure shown. So sustainability is represented as the synergy between society, economics, and environment. The environmental aspect include use of natural resources, pollution prevention, biodiversity, and ecological health. The social aspect includes standards of living, availability of education and jobs, and equal opportunities for all members of society. The economic factor that drives for growth, profit, reducing costs, and investments into research and development, and so on. There are more factors that will affect sustainability of a social system. These few are listed as examples. Interaction between social and economics sphere result in formulation of combined social economy aspect. Those are the instance business ethics, fair trade, and workers' benefits. At the same time, combination of economics and environmental interest facilitate increasing energy efficiency, the development of renewable fuels, green technologies, and also creation of special incentives and subsidies for environmentally sound businesses. Interaction of social environmental spheres lead to creation of conservation and environmental protection policies, establishment of environmental justice, and global stewardship for sustainable use of natural resources. This framework is in some way a simplification, but it proved to be helpful in identifying key areas of impact and set the basis for objective analysis. Further in this course, particular processes and technologies will be often evaluated in terms of social, economic, and environmental aspect. Although we should understand that those three pillars are never fully isolated from one another. Next is environmental sustainability. Environmental sustainability is concerned with whether environmental resources will be protected or maintained for future generation. For our project, we had designed it to be sustainable and environmentally friendly. First, the machine produces zero air pollution, which the waste product is only the peanut shell that has been crushed. Furthermore, the waste product is directly flow from plastic waste product to avoid from contaminated in the factory and affect workers' health. In this project, our group designed to use as less amount of raw of materials as possible. This is because the lesser the raw material, the more sustainable a product will be. For the fabrication of the machine, we use three types of materials, which consist of stainless steel, and plastic. The advantages of using stainless steel in manufacturing process is because it is malleable enough to bend as wished. It is a recyclable material, easy to be cleaned, and has a high durability property. Some plastic material will be used on the machine part to reduce cost and economical at volumes down to even a few pieces. The second one is environmental sustainability. The cost that need to produce our product will not less than 3,000. This is because the material used and the design of our product that have flexibility so that the product easy to use. Plus, the specification given for our product is not too heavy, and we think that the cost is suitable for our product. As for our groundnut and peanut shelling machine, it is confirmed that price for each machine manufactured is around 4,000. It is considered as a suitable price for a machine that are made from stainless steel, where the material is the most environmental friendly materials, and it is corrosion resistant and durable, have high recycle content and recapture rates, provide long service life, and reduce resource use. Not only that, our machine is also easy to maintain. And lastly is the social sustainability. One facet of sustainability or sustainable growth is social sustainability. Social sustainability, in common with environmental sustainability, is the concept that future generations should have the same or greater access to social resources as the current generation, while equality of access to social resources should also occur within the current generation. In our case, the machine manufacturing size is suitable for working environment and space around it, where the machine does not take too much space or area capacity. Then the installation of tires on the machine makes it easier for people to move the machine from one location to another. Our machine also satisfying the needs of customer to ease them while sustain the safety of the customer when using our machine. We produce the machine which the production is very efficient and generate larger output without workers or staffs used to handle the machine.
So for chapter 8 is we will discuss about the cost evaluation business plan. So this is our product background. As you can see here, in the peanut production industry, the machine used should be efficiency for our production. So what is peanut shelling machine? Peanut shelling machine help the producer to crush the peanut and grading the peanut with their own grade so that it will reduce the time produced. So introduction is for chapter 8. You can see here it's about economics, about product costing and cost accounting. So this is the important part that we must know to show the chapter 8 for cost evaluation. So for cost evaluation, we have two costs, which is direct material cost and overhead cost. So for the direct material cost, we divided by three parts, which is electric part, material raw, and mechanical part. So this is the cost for electric part, which is the total is 1000, and this is the raw material. So as you can see from the table, is the total cost for our raw material is 415. And for the last part, which is mechanical part, this is the mechanical part that we use in our product. So the total cost overall is 1065 ringgit. So overhead costs. So what is overhead costs? Overhead costs are all the costs on the necessary to running or start to manufacturing our product. So basically, this is the cost and the total cost for overhead costs for our product. So you can see here transportation 100 ringgit, utility 150, salary is 300 ringgit, and the total is 550 ringgit. So this is the ROI. So the method we use is break-even point. There you can see the formula given, which is TC is fixed cost plus quantity times variables, and total return TR, selling price times quantity. So how we get the profit is by TR minus by TC. So the fixed cost for our product is 2480 and variable is 550 and product price is 3500. So this is how we calculate the break-even point for our product, as you can see, as I stated here. So for the next is our 3 years financial forecast. So as we know that the cost for our product is about 3030 and the selling price will be 3500 per unit. So we target 2 units sell per month for first year and 5 units per month sell for second year, and third year is 8 units per month sell. So this is the table show the outcome that we get from first year, second year and third year. So this is the income statement. So the income statement show in the table below. So for the first year, total sold unit is 24 and total profit is 11,280. For the second year, 60 total unit. So the profit is 28,200, and for the third year is 96 total unit. So the total profit is 45,120. That's all from me. Thank you.